Hi guys, it's Jennylou, and I'm going to share with you an amazing tool that will help you in your personal life as well as business life. This was a recommendation to me by my friend Lori, and she is a successful home entrepreneur and businesswoman, and I just really look up to her. And when she shared this with me, I was like, I gotta jump on it and use it and put it into action because it's worked for her for several years now. So what is this thing? It is called the Busybody Book, and it is this right here. It is a paper planner. Yes, in this age of iPhones and calendars on the computer and Google and everything like that, I have tried them all and they are not working. And I think I just really need something really simple, really easy, and on paper because there's just some days I'm just really frustrated with my phone. I can't find anything. The reminders are not going properly on my phone. So anyway, call it old school or what, but I am going back to paper. This way I have it with me. I know I have it with me, and I'm not struggling to get the phone away from my kids because I have to look for something or find something in there. So anyway, let me just go over the Busybody Book and what's inside. So this is it right here. There's a couple of designs. It is available on Amazon.com. It is like $17 plus. But if you go to busybodybook.com right now, it is $6.95. Yes, $6.95. This is the yearly one, so it starts from January 2012 to December 2012. They have one that's August to August. If you get that, it's $4 or $4 plus, but that's going to be over in a few months because it's like a school year. Anyway, the front of the book is plastic, so it's really keep the cover clean and versatile. You can throw it in your purse. It's going to hold up longer. It's good for us that's always on the go. Our kids are with us. They're always trying to touch everything. Or if you're in the kitchen, your hands get messy. This is here to protect it. So you open it up, and this is paper right here. It's a really good, pretty thick paper. And you open that up, and there is a flap here so you can put in anything you want in this little folder binder before you actually have time to put it away. You can put that here or just notes that you find along the way. And right here it says this book belongs to, and if found, please notify. I am lost without it. So I've looked at it really quickly, and I really think this is really going to help me. What I've used in the previous year was the planner from Staples, which has like hour per hour from like 8 till 9 p.m. And I do like that, and it has worked for me in the past, but then I noticed that I get even more OCD with it because I write something for the hour, and if I don't get it done within the hour, I get really stressed out and frustrated. And the point of planning is to be not as frustrated. So I decided to give this a try when Lori had recommended this to me. Anyway, this book, there's several ways of using it. I don't know if you can see that. The months and the days, it is like a week by week view. So the week goes down this way, and then you have categories, or you have boxes on top, like 5 of them, and you can fill that out with whatever it is that you need. For me, it's going to be the 5 things that are really important to me, and that is for the 5, I am just going to follow Lori's steps, and she has like a home section for herself section, her businesses, and a must do to do today right now section. So that is what I'm going to be doing with mine. If you're a student, you can also use it for your different subjects in school. So this one was example for science, history, math, English, and soccer. And so every day is going down this way. And so you can see, if you have something due for science, this like these days, or history and so forth. And then another way is for business. And this was, she had put, it looks like her clients or her major customers on top, and the meetings that she has with them and the things that she has to do for them. So that's one way of using it. When you open up the book, there is for your memorable events. So you can list all your memorable events by month here on this side. And this side is for anniversaries and birthdays on that side. And then you have a month at a glance. And this is January right here, and then February right here. And there is a note section on the bottom. So this, I think, will come in handy for booking and planning your events and networking events, planning events, party events, appointments with clients at a month's glance, so you see how booked you are. Because in this industry, they say, if you have an empty calendar, you don't have any paychecks. So it's good to, have this available and openable to you, as well as when you are at a party or event. You can actually circle your available dates, and your clients or future hosts can decide when they want to book a party with you. So that's that, month at a glance. And then it starts here, like I was mentioning earlier. The month is, the week is right here, and the 4 or 5 things that is important to you go up here. And then the cool thing too is that every time you flip the page, you have a doodle section. So this is like for inspiration, for things on your mind. Whenever you have an idea or something sparks your interest, you can just write that here, and then you'll always have like a to-do list here as well. So while you're looking at your week, you can write down your to-do list for the week, and you can write down any inspirations or thoughts that you may have come across for that week as well. So that goes on for the whole year. And then you can get to the back of the book, and right here you have appointments and plans for 2013. And I thought this is a really genius idea, because you're going through your year, and then you hear about things that are going on for the next year, or you come across things that are going to be repeating again next year, and you want to remember that. You want to be able to, have that with you, so that you just, because you don't want to be caught off guard. You want to be able to write it down, plan it for the next year, and just keep it in mind. And the cool thing with this is that once you have it all written here, and you get your new busybody book for the coming year, then you can just go here and transfer this information into the current year's information. So that way you're not trying to recall what it was that you had come across last year and want to bring to this year. Then there's several pages of notes right here, just different sections for different things. So short notes, long notes, big notes, whichever, several pages of those. And then you get to the back, and there's several pages of to-do lists that you can cut off. There's a perforation in them, so you can just tear them away if you need to, and just go about your to-do list. So again, several pages of that. And then the last pages are the restaurants, of your top restaurants and takeouts. And I thought this was really cool too, because especially for the takeouts, there is only about a handful of takeout places that I frequent and call almost on a weekly or bi-monthly basis. And I don't know why, but I don't even write them down. And so every time I want to call for takeout, I'm actually going on Google, searching for the restaurants or the phone numbers. And it's just why don't I just have them in one place, so that I don't have to constantly spend 5 to 7 minutes trying to find them on Google and try to make a phone call after finding their phone number on Google. That is a good place to put that information. And then lastly, the very last page is just important people. The people that you need to keep tabs on or call the most, just put them here. If, this is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only room for 15 people. If you have plenty more, then get a Rolodex. I have this Rolodex. I don't know if it's a 500 or 1,000 card Rolodex, but I'm able to put everybody's contact and business cards on that thing, and it works pretty well. Anyway, that's a different video. And again, it's plastic back here. It'll keep it clean. It'll keep it nice. And yeah, I think it's going to work really awesome, really great. And I do highly suggest this. And get it right now, busybodybook.com. I was not told to make this review or talk about it. I just want to share something that's really awesome and a really great price too. That's the busybodybook.com. And also on the website are several printouts that will help you get organized. Just to show you really quickly, this is the free printouts on there. It's on the front page of busybodybook.com, and you just put in your name and your email, and you get access to these printouts. One of the printouts is online passwords, because we all know that we put them on sticky notes and you lose them and you forget them, and then you have to request the web server or the company for your password, and that always takes forever. The takeout directory, like I said, there's a little bit or a little section in the Busybody book, but if you have a lot of takeout, by all means print that out. Another one is babysitter information for those who get sitters. This is something that will help them, and it will help you if something were to come across that they need to call you, or just information on what your kids eat, what time they go to bed. And this is emergency information, and this is good just to have on hand so that you are not looking for the actual phone numbers in a time of panic. It's just nice to have on hand, especially when you have a sitter. And let's see, this is the weekly menu plan. One side is the grocery list, and one side is what you're actually trying to plan for the week. That's that. And a master to-do list. This is just that, what you need to put on, what it needs to get done, and let's see, and how much of a priority is it. So that's that. And then also they have a daily to-do list. There's just some things that we need to do every day, and if they're not going to be in your Busybody book, then have some kind of layouts of what needs to be done. Like this right here is a schedule for the day. That. And then there's the breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And there's a short to-do list and a notes section right there. That is that, and it says courtesy of organizingyourway.net. So these are some tools to help you get organized. I hope that this video, I know it's quite long, but I hope that you found some ways, a good option for you to consider in getting yourself organized, whether it's just you as a homemaker, or you as a businesswoman, or you as a homemaker and businesswoman, all in one. So check it out. All right, busybodybook.com.